Hello there, Aldrahill. Welcome back to some Hearts of Iron 4. It's 1942. We're finally doing stuff. We took Finland. We took Sweden. We're finally actually getting a sufficient number of resources. We still really need more tungsten, and we are shy of that. Unfortunately, the only people we can kill are Germany, and the Netherlands is in its own faction. And so I am justifying on them, and it'll be done in February. So we'll be able to invade them. Hopefully by then Germany will have capitulated. I actually somehow was able to take Belgium. It's so good. Hey Flemmy, what's up, buddy? And we're doing pretty well. I'm happy with the development of this. I wish I had more civvy factories. Like, this is just not good enough. I know I'm at total Moby. 5-year plan is absolutely terrible. A new project for national industrialization is torturing me. And it does go away really soon. But it's so painful. It's such a mean-ass thing. Oh, it's horrible. Get rid of some winter attrition. I still can't... Does not have the national spirit desperate... I really need to get rid of this. Oh, because it lasts a year, doesn't it? Lame. Or at least this will be finally gone and things will be a bit easier. Okay, I keep being invited to a faction by the Allies. But the problem is if I join the Allies... I'm going to have to fight Japan, who are actually part of the Allies. That's very weird. I don't want to join the Allies, I don't think. No, I don't want to join them. That would be lame. And we're a bit low on mechs. We have way too many trucks. 1 billion motorized and mechanized. Still building a ton of stuff and putting port defenders on. Alright, let's get back into the actual section of this. We want to make sure we do actually have our planes here. So, how many planes? We have 4,000 fighters here. Let's actually put some planes together. So we're going to just... there we go. Gorgeous. And obviously another section of close air support. By the way, you always want to do it to this number because it maximizes your ace pilot wings. That's why I do that. I just feel like that sound... I've changed my my headphones, and I feel like it sounds super weird. Like the whole thing just sounds weird AF. I think the majority of these planes need to be in East Germany. These guys are doing pretty good. I'm happy with this. We want to move up like this to just take this section here. We do have Denmark. And they are currently in no faction, but if I attack them, they'll join the Allies, so I cannot do that. But that's fine. We're going to just real quick delete this. Hold this line here. And see if we can push a bit more in this area. At present, we just got 1 army's worth here. We are doing really nicely with supply. Poland is obviously going to be pushing pretty heavily, so we want to try and take as much as we can. I've got another general here, so I'm just going to put him there, and hopefully they'll move real fast over. Won't they join the Axis? You'd think they'd join the Axis, but the Allies are well, actually, it's a fascist organization, but they'll join the nearest faction, I think. But it's possible... they might join Germany, so it's not worth it until I'm ready to fight everybody, which is what I'm ultimately gearing up towards. I just need a ton of super heavies. I'm still getting a lot of them. It's good. We're very low on rubber, though. And I think a good plan would be to actually be able to invade the Dutch East Indies. Yeah, it takes too long. If I could take the Dutch East Indies, who are in the Benelux faction, I would get control of a lot of rubber, oil, and aluminium. So, unfortunately, I have almost no borders with those areas. Yeah, if I try and attack Iran or Afghanistan, they'll all join a bunch of rando factions. The other thing I can think is to naval invade. So, what I might do is... Frank, have I not got Marines? Okay, I haven't invaded Marines yet. That's unpleasant. Have I invaded Naval Invasions? I know I have, because I've already naval invaded. Yes. So I can have 10. Got this weird-ass army over here. Here is another little section. These are my big boys, which are a very strange little section of dudes. They're oddly 20 width, and I somewhat regret making them 20 width. I think I'm actually going to swap these out for artillery. And turn this guy into a logistics company. Great. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to put these guys in Vladivostok. Perfect. We kind of need a new commander, but we can't afford the command power. That's okay. I have 1 billion political power that I just can't spend it on anything. Political power gain, lose stability. No thanks. Oh god, no. These are all terrible, and I hate them. Hell, even these suck. Like, look at this. These just suck. The Navy command, I guess, but man, this is terrible. Let's do that. So my allocated points is pretty sucky because I have so many dudes, but my current max command power is very low. I'm also desperately trying to get mobile warfare, but it's just taken so long. Alright, more infantry are coming. In the meantime, I think we should just try and focus on taking as many of these positions as possible. We have our glorious tank commander. And by glorious, I mean pretty garbage, but it's the best we can really hope for. There's a weird-ass noise. Alright, I got my boys over here. They can't be broken. And we have some incredible air superiority bonuses over here. These guys are still only just now deploying. I'm just gonna keep the movements up on here. And we can pierce their light tanks. Why the hell they have light tanks, I do not know. Let's just finish crushing this. Oh my god, they're complete garbage. I am melting these things. Look at this. So I'm actually gonna completely surround Berlin for a bit. Because I don't particularly want them to surrender just yet. This is fantastic. Look at this. There's some beautiful armored trains. I would very much like to get... I still haven't got railguns. That's what I need. Let's get the armored trains. How am I doing for trains? I got a lot, so let's try and get at least a couple good boys. Oh yeah, look at that. Alright, where's... Wait, what? Okay, we need to delete this. It's because the position's up here. Oh my god. Guy's my offensive general, isn't he? Yes, he is. Good. Let's just do this. Ah, don't cancel the attack. What are you doing? There we go. Obviously, we're hitting across a river, but we can pierce them, so it's fine. I can also attack Italy. Ah, it expires in 2 years. Italy, British Empire, and the Turkish Socialist Republic. Oh, God. There is no such thing as the Turkish Socialist Republic. What? Oh, it's because they're in the mutual assistance block. Oh, for God's sakes. I'm still sinking their convoys, which is great. And we've got better superiority across this area, which is fantastic. Unfortunately, our complete control over this area is pretty low. We've only got 12%, and a big part of that is the lack of bombing and the lack of casualties. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to say go crazy and just start pushing and try and lose some men. I don't really care. I'm actually gonna sign these guys here and put them to the river line there. They'll move fast. See if we can take this city real quick. So they're actually attempting to do a quick plan on my ass, which I'm not looking forward to. Passive defense on the way. Still working on my cryptology. Really should have been doing that a while ago. Right. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to kind of remove this line and just stretch it to there. Perfect. Put these guys on strat, redeploy. And these boys will get ready. And just attack them when necessary. And we've now taken Berlin, ladies and gentlemen. The fall of Berlin. The Russians have stormed it from several directions. Several troops are now fighting their way across the bridge. I'm sorry, I've been ignoring chat this whole time. Yep, you gotta enjoy the tactic of wasting complete and endless manpower to get war score. I also love how the Fall of Berlin event talks about the Nazism fascist layers ours. These guys are not aligned. This is Wilhelm. Go away, speech. Quiet time. So we're just trying to soak up some extra war score here. Put these guys on aggressive, and we're just going to try and push in some extra casualties. Oh yeah. And these guys are doing fine as well. God, there's like nothing here. I love it. Okay, I actually haven't told you guys to go, so let's do it. And there we go. So this will waste a little bit more manpower. Give us a little bit more war score. Let's get Stettin. Even though it's saying we're not winning, we absolutely are. Incredible. This is actually going to be getting us a lot of casualties. We're at 125. Just charging across a river line. Can you supply strike them? Now that is an excellent idea. Which I'm going to do right now. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go strat bombers. And we're going to go strategic bombing. And we're going to put on railway and logistics hubs. And that's just going to be toxic for them. I'm actually going to divide it so it's two different sections. Look at that. That's just going to supply strike the crap out of them. I actually haven't been building many strat bombers throughout the game. And I probably should have been. Still working on that Dutch stuff. Come on, dude. What's wrong? They actually have a lot of air stuff on me, which is stopping me from getting too much. Isn't that a cast thing? Yeah, cast can do it too. Oh, wait, no, sorry. No, they can't. Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about specific strikes. The logistics strikes is something that you can do as well, yeah. That's pretty awesome. The ability to destroy trains and trucks. However, it does mean you get fewer trains and trucks yourself, but that's fair. I'll do that as well. I'll also put them on logistics strikes. This way it actually bombs and destroys supply hubs at the same time, which is hilarious. These guys will just pile in through, and I'm just going to be taking a ton of casualties. Which I need to do. So I'm just taking 25,000 more casualties already. Perfect. They could try a sneaky counterattack here, but I seriously doubt that's going to do much. There's also been a few naval combat victories here. We're actually helping out the British as we sink their fleets. Oh my god, I just sunk a battleship. Get out of my house right now. Got plenty of these. I guess we should really be working on a navy as well, but I don't really want to because these are all kind of terrible. Alright, we're gonna get a subfleet anyway. There we go. I seriously do not mind it if I lose too many men. Alright, that is our glorious port guarding force, of which I have hundreds and hundreds of dudes. There you go. I'm not even gonna give you a freaking general. Perfect. Good bombing supply hubs, you have to repair them, which takes time and resources. I don't really care. I've got a lot of... I don't really need more factories, to be honest. I am building a lot, but again, I don't really need them. Like this dude in Lapland, I do not need that. I am also actually surprisingly low on fuel. So if we check this, I'm actually bombing quite a few buildings. Enemy troops bomb. So they're prioritizing close air support. So I think if I want to really be able to destroy supply... The thing is, strategic bombing does actually still give you war score as well. Yeah, so I am getting war score from bombing. That's actually upped me by several percent because I've started to bomb, which is really vital. It's a bit cheesy. It's a bit of a cheese tactic, but I don't really mind it. It would appear that their entire, like, fleet of dudes is completely dead, which is, I think, really hilarious. I'm just going to do this. And I'm going to put these guys specifically on logistic strikes. There you go. And that way, it'll completely ruin their ability to maintain supply. And again, we're just getting tons of casualties, which is mwah, beautiful. Come on, dude, deploy. Great. My guys are just charging into them. It's brilliant. Does the garrison lives across the same where the garrison will send reinforcements to let us take? Yes, I have. It's a bit of a problem, but I don't really mind right now. I can make it a bit more intelligent later. This is also just a really good chance for me to get a little bit more air experience. Oh my god, there it is. Buildings bombed, troops bombed, support lost. Yes, fighters lost 8. That's glorious. I'm going to keep going with becoming better here. Don't really need the passive defense. I will get more radio interception though. As you can see, my war participation score is just shooting up. To be honest, I don't really need much more. And Austria is also coming right in, so... I'm also going to just... Is this Army 1? Yes, that's Army 1. So we're going to put their position there. And let them engage. Oh, he's finally got Panzer Expert. Beautiful. Do not care about light tanks. I don't want encirclements. I just want pushing and killing. Let's go. Oh my god, that terrain is so bad. That sucks so bad. Wait, where's the rest of my... Wait, what? Why do I have a bunch of crappy tanks? There he is. Got the iron wall. That could definitely use more soft attack, honestly, but it's okay. God, look at the speed it's got, though. That is insane. I just wanted to get it to 8 kilometers. So, yeah, the next faction's gonna have to be the Allies. It's gonna suck like crazy to do, but it's just what it is. My hope is that I will be able to commit or take enough of the German land to have a really nice base of forward operations. And from there, I'm just letting the auto thing do it. Oh, yeah, there we go. Get rid of that freaking consumer good production. Get National Academy of Sciences, and unfortunately we have no subject nations, so we actually cannot get this. But this would finally get rid of a lot of our consumer goods. I'm gonna grab this. The allies are basically everybody. It's mad. Come on, buddy. We're just going to work on killing Germany now. I think we've got enough war. Yeah, we're at 30% war participation. We've lost 100k. All right, in this episode, I think this episode's good. In the next one, I think we're going to just be pushing towards Prague and then move southwest to Stuttgart and just crush them. It's going to be great. I was Aldrahill and I'll continue to be. I hope to see you in the very next episode. Bye-bye.